Mm, mm, mm. What's up, guys? Hi. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm here. And wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. How things have turned out. It's getting very, very scandalous on Love Island, okay? I don't know what happened. The heart rate challenge brought out heart rate chaos. Everybody was in shambles. Huda was just doing the most. Um, Everybody's trying to play the game. Everybody wants to be popular. It's getting wild on there. But did Huda break the girl code? Hi, it's your girl Black Blondie TV. If you didn't know, now you know. I am here back with another Love Alley USA episode 24 review, honey. I'm going to give you what I think. I'm going to talk about some of the very, very explosive moments on the show. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And just sit back, get you some snacks. I'm gonna make it sweet and short. You know how the pastor at church be like, I'm gonna have it sweet and short. I promise I'm gonna have it sweet and short because at 7 o'clock I got somewhere. I got another event that I have to do that I have to be at. So I'm gonna have to make this short. So anyway, okay, so after the Casa More fallouts, the the reconnection, Alandria, poor little Tank, poor little Olandria, girl, poor little Olandria. She wakes up the next day, she is just, mad at Taylor. She's just like, I can't believe he picked Clark. But everybody else could see that he was feeling Clark more than he was feeling Olandria. And Olandria just couldn't accept it. So the boy had to just show her. And sometimes it be like that, okay? So she say she feeling hurt. She hurt and she's just, she just trying to make peace with the situation. Meanwhile, her and Clark haven't talked at all since Taylor picked Clark. They haven't talked. She also admits that she tells Sierra about the kiss that she had with Nick. It was a little harmless kiss, but I feel like they just did it for for the TV for the viewers. And they said that they both wasn't feeling each other. They were mutual with their feelings. And so Sierra thanks Orlandria. Sierra's a upstanding, I don't know if she's upstanding, girl. The way that she was getting later on in the episode, it was like, what is going on with her and Chelley and Huda? They was getting real wild. I don't know what they had gave them some tequila or something, but the whole cast was getting wild. I was like, is this a I was about to say, where is the baby oil? It was getting really wild on there. I was like, not on Peacock. Not on Peacock. I was shocked. I never seen them do the heart rate challenge where they got this wild. And poor Austin. Oh my God. Austin was doing a lot. Everybody was kissing everybody. It was just one big orgy of a mess. And I was just like, I had to close my eyes on some parts because I'm just like, it's getting too spicy. It's just too much going on. Everybody's just, this person like girls, that person like girls, that person like boy. It was just like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of glad that I don't know if Jeremiah would have been able to participate in it. Cause they was doing a lot. And I was just like, hmm, I don't I hope that everybody liked it. What was going on? Everybody touching on everybody, because you know how things is. You know how people get when they look back at stuff. They feel embarrassed. But anyway, Nick and Sierra, they reaffirmed their bond. Nick expresses his desire to focus on her and her only. I don't know if they're locked in, but I could see them going to the end, Nick and Sierra, if Ace don't get in the way. Um, oh my God, it's a love triangle with Chelley, Ace, and Chris. I don't know why Chris. I think Chris is just going for. I think that he's going like really going hard for her because he sees the strong connection that she has with um Ace, or either the producers are telling him to go hard. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Chris. Chris has options, but Chris is still zoned in on Shelly. But I mean, you like what you like. I guess you like what you like. I don't know. It's giving a lie, and it's giving, obsessed a little bit. Cause I'm like, Ace is right there, and so Ace and Chris, they had a little talk. It was a little phony little talk. Guys could be very phony with each other. They could be very phony. But I've learned that a long time ago. They be really phony. They be acting like they cool, and they really don't be cool. So they admit that they have, desires for Shelly, and Ace talking about he's gonna step up. I think Ace wanted to lock it in with Shelly low key, but he just couldn't. They were sitting at the dock, and he just couldn't just, I don't know, express himself. But I feel like he wanted to let her know that he wanted to be, just exclusive with her, but he didn't get to that chance because Shelly was like, I mean, we seeing other people, and I was just like, Shelly, Shelly, girl, Shelly. Shelly is, she goes both ways, so she's open to, the girls and the boys. So then they get to the Hearts on Fire challenge. Oh my God. If you don't know what that challenge is, that's when each Allenger, they team up and they attempt to drive each other's partners pulse rate up through a series of flirty dares. They be getting nasty. They be dancing. Everything just be getting nasty on there. It just be getting raw and uncut on there. It's giving HBO. It was giving HBO. It was giving Max. Okay, it was giving a Max show. So that's what happens during the the Heart on Fire challenge. They give Max. Okay, they give a HBO Max show. They don't give no Bravo Peacock show. They just be kissing everybody, and then Huda and Ace. Huda, she went out there. She was like a monster out there, honey. She was kissing the girls, the boys. She was just kissing, 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 kissing. She was shaking her butt. She was doing it all. I'm like, girl, what did they put in your drink? Okay, because she was just very wild. And I guess she was giving the viewers what they wanted. I mean, they wanted to see that side of her. And she gave it to them. And also, I think she broke the girl code because she got a little bit wild with Ace. It got a little. The producers had to turn the camera. They had to turn the camera because I'm seeing everybody face expressions, and then the camera just turned, and I'm like, what is going on? She was getting, she was dry humping that man. She was dry humping and kissing him like she was kissing him like she wanted to kiss him the whole season. I was like, really? You gonna kiss him? And Alandria and Elon, they try to come up with their own little strategy, but theirs wasn't giving. The people who I liked the most was I like the Ace and of course Shelly's one, but you already knew they actors. They're there for the check, supposedly. So they were gonna get their best acting roles, okay? So they did that thing, and also Adriana and the guy that she was with. Adriana, her little shape was looking nice. I was like, okay, Adriana. Okay, Adriana with the shape. Giving the shape. I was like, okay. She had her little I think she had a sailor outfit on. I can't remember. I watched it last night before I went to bed, y'all. She had a little sailor outfit on. But anyway, when that Ace and that Huda situation got Chelley mad, she just was just going off, and I just couldn't understand why she was so mad. And I was like, it must have been the tequila, because all of them was really turned, but she got really mad. She got like, I had never seen her act like that on that show. I was shocked. I was appalled that she was acting like that. And she was just going off. She was like, I don't understand who the, and I was like, she really, really, I guess, is a good actress, I guess. I don't know. Because I don't really feel like her and Ace really like each other like that. But the way that she was getting mad like she had like a real, like they had been, they done it, I don't know how to explain it. She was acting like they had, intercourse or something because that's how angry she was. And I was just thinking in my back of my mind, I was like, it's just a show and it's just a game. And I'm like, you probably will never see those guys again. But maybe she was angry about something else and she just took it out on her. But I kind of see both angles because when Jeremiah was there, Huda was like, "Don't nobody put their hands on Jeremiah." Jeremiah was her lover boy, honey. She was like, "Don't nobody put no hands on him." And Jeremiah was along for the ride, honey. He was along for the ride. I said, "Poor little Tink Tink." Anyway, Alandra had to do her thing on what's the boy name? Taylor. It's he does not. He was trying to turn them girls on. He couldn't. Did he turn her on? Let me look at his notes. I think he ended up turning Alandria on, but that was about it. Yeah. So she turned him on, and Orlandria made his our heart beat fast, and he made her heart beat fast. Is yeah. But I'm surprised because I don't know. It's just something about him. He's just so lame to me. I just can't. He's just such a lame. Like, get him off the show. And then his girl is like so lame too. Like, she not. I think that she just want to be on the show. I don't really think that she's lame, but she's willing to be with the lame because she wants to be on the show. But I think he really is a lame. And I hope another some bombshells come on and like Clark just leave him in the dust and then he gets voted off. Cause I do not want him on that show no more. I just want him to just exit stage left. Like I don't want to see him on there. He's bores me. His body is just he just has no sex appeal at all. Like the other guys, he just has no sex. And then the stuff that he was doing, and I'm like, he let Clark like outdo him. She was kissing. Like I said, everybody was kissing everybody. She was kissing girls too. So I think that I guess everybody when they come on TV, they got like girls. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I think girls think that's cool. I think women think that's cool, but I don't go like that. I don't care if I'm on the show. I don't care even when I'm drunk. Other people be doing that, but I will never. I will never because I just do not. I I I just like guys. And even when I'm drunk, I don't be just kissing random people like that. I just don't. But I've seen girls when they party and they be kissing their friends, but I'm just not with that. I've seen that, but I just give it a little side eye. But I guess most of these girls on here, that's a qualification. You must be bi. They gotta check off that box, that bi box. But I'm not a part of that team. Um, I've never been in the lady pond, but I guess it. I mean, they make it seem like it must be nice, but I could never. But they was just doing a lot. And Sierra, she is really into the lady pond. really into the lady porn, but she's, she's a free spirit, but she's really into the to the lady porn. I was just like, her and Chelley, they was doing more than the guys was doing with the girls. I said, not these girls up here doing more than the guys. They were doing more. Like they were kissing every single girl. Like it was just a lot. My eyes is, was late at night, and I was just like, let me just get through this. Get through this. It was a lot for me. I was surprised it was given Max, and I don't know what to think of this episode. It was a lot for me. And then the old girl, oh, I hate to bring her up, but Miss Nurse. I don't know if she's just in nursing school or if she's really a nurse, but Miss Nurse was doing a lot. She really needs to stay on there so she can keep her check. And I don't know why she needs to stay on there to keep a check, because you make more money on the outside doing nursing than I bet they make on there. But I don't know, everybody is fame hungry. So I just don't understand that. But she was doing a lot on Maya. I was like, okay, Amaya. Okay. Pepe. Did Pepe do a lot? Nah, Pepe didn't do a lot. And you know who else was doing a lot for the guys? Um, what is his name? Chris didn't do a lot. Chris got little standards for himself. What is that boy named Austin? He was doing a lot, and he got a Maya high. But at the end of the show, Sierra and her boy, what her boy name is, Nick, they end up winning. And I'm like, of course, because Sierra kissed every single girl. So she was making the girls' heartbeats and the boys' heartbeats. But it was a wild, wild season. I was like, a wild, wild episode. I was like, they getting really wild. I'll see y'all later on tonight, because I am going to be doing episode 25. And I'm also going to be doing a review of Real Housewives of Atlanta, the last episode, with Charles in there. But what be cracking me up is when Charles was like, ain't none of y'all got husbands. And I was just like, only person that got a husband is Shamia. But anyway, y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what y'all think about that episode. Was it giving After Dark? Was it giving Max? Did y'all think, do y'all understand how Orlandria is feeling about Taylor? Do you think that she's obsessed with him, or giving kind of like stalker vibes? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. Outie.